Like, wait. You're an only child, aren't you?
No.
How many siblings do you have? Actually, never mind. Don't answer that. But George, question for you. You have 9 siblings? That's so many siblings. George, have you ever told the story about your mom on stream?
Stop.
Will you tell that?
I have a story about his mom.
I have lots of stories.
Alex, I'm proud of you.
Me and him have stories together with his mom.
All right, guys, I'm telling the George's mom story on stream if he doesn't. George, you have one opportunity to tell it, and you get to tell it. Otherwise, I will. Are you ready?
You don't have a story.
See, you hear that, guys? That was his.
See that manipulation?
That's his. That's his bad.
Did you guys hear that manipulation?
All right, I'm telling the story. Here we go. All right. So, this was probably a couple weeks ago, I think, if I remember correctly. I think you just a little corrupted.
Whatever he's about to say is made up.
Oh my goodness. No, it's not made up. So, we're recording, what were we recording at the time? I think it was Manhunt or something like that. Bad, you say oven, you muffin head, and what?
I have a good story.
Muffins are great. But so George goes, at one point he like mutes his mic for some reason, and then we find out later that his mom had just woken up.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this. This was like
finish
a month ago.
it. Yeah, finish the story. Go ahead. You can tell it.
Yeah, his mom. Yeah, it says like his mom had woken up and like yelled at him, and he's like, "Guys, I keep yelling, and my mom told me it's too late." And then we told them, we were like, George, then get like you need to I don't know, like get like a solid core door or like
you need to move out, George,
or move out. And George was like, well, okay, well, I'm too lazy. And then the next time we're gonna record rolls around, he hasn't done any of that. And he's like, guys, we're gonna have to record like a different time because my mom told me it's gonna be I'm gonna be too loud.
We went to
and then so we had to change.
It's like 9 hours later.
And then he didn't even wake up on time, and he woke up like 11 hours late. So like we all showed up early, and then he didn't show up until like ages later.
Oh yeah, that day for that recording, George was supposed to show up, and he didn't show up for the entire day. And so all of us showed up early, right? We're all chilling there, seeing the team speak. And then right as we're like, oh, well, I guess George isn't coming. Let's go to bed. He pops into TS and is like, hey, guys. And we're like, George, seriously? Like, and he's like, what?
Yeah, and I had called, okay, listen, I had called George.
Awful.
I had spammed called George.
Twice.
Listen, no.
I only had 2 missed calls.
I actually, okay, he says he has 2 missed calls. I called him like 10 times, and like most of them just went instantly to voicemail. But anyway, so he goes, and then after, guess what he says? When I say, George, why didn't you get on? He goes, you only called me twice. Like, how is that my fault? He's like convincing me it's my fault that he's late because I only called him twice. He's like, well, if you would have called me more, then I wouldn't have been late. It's like, how is that what you say?
Alex, I'm
proud of you. There's a story I want to tell.
Keep your chin up.
We shouldn't. It's a hilarious story.
Well, that's what I really want to tell, but I can't tell it on bad stream.
It's
probably the same story.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Wait, which story?
Was it on Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was.
No, we're gonna save that one. Save that one for the podcast.
Okay. Well,